Hello, hello, and welcome back to Scribble Kibble, which, if you don't know, is a weekly animation show. Today's episode is actually going to feature bad animations by Anthony C.
Oh, that's with Anthony C.
Alrighty then. On past episodes, I've been talking a lot about good animations, really solid stuff that's made well. So I thought I'd change it up a bit today and talk about things that are just bad.
But not bad, good, right?
The what?
Oh, I mean...
You want me to lick him? Yes, Marty. It's the only way to fix our time travel car.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, this is exactly why I invited you over. And that's what I'm talking about. Animations that are usually full of just completely stupid humor and terrible artwork. Or like, this.
Oh, it's terrible. Get it off. Wait, is that David O'Reilly's Octocat?
Is there a different Octocat? Yes, that's the one. But, I was surprised that this is David O'Reilly's, since his animations are usually not made in MS Paint.
Like this little thing a few of you might have seen. David's stuff's primarily in 3D, and I couldn't really call it bad, because though it's simple, there's just so much detail. Just like a certain other David of whom you may be aware.
Hello.
Mr. Firth's art is also nice and simple, but so very rich. With every object and character, you instantly get what it's meant to be, and in some cases, what it's supposed to make you feel.
And all of these textures are drawn by hand, line by line in Flash, so I'm not so sure this qualifies as bad animation, but some of David Firth's stuff does. Go back to David O'Reilly's Octocat, and then look at David Firth's Burnt Face Man. They're bad on purpose. I mean, look at Burnt Face Man's clouds. It doesn't take any effort to draw this. It's not even an oval. It's a poor excuse for an oval.
Your curves are bad and you should feel bad.
But what gets me is that both of these animators are clearly capable of good animations. So what's the deal with these really awful drawings?
Well, a lot of people will take that question rhetorically and leave it at that. I love bad cartoonery, but everyone to whom I try and show it usually ends up threatening me. That said, there's a special kind of charm to really good bad animation, and you know what I mean. Call it a guilty pleasure if you must, but sometimes there's something in there that tickles you.
Yes, I'm tickled by dumb humor.
It's really not that funny anymore. It's still a little funny.
Although I'm selective about which of my friends I show these kinds of videos to, because some of them don't like it, so I just pretend to be normal around them.
Good girl. And that goes for you lot too. Unless of course you are one of our regular stiffs. In which case, B to the U to the GGERO.
That horse bananas clip back there is from the animator Skyjo, and in that particular animation, the mouths don't make any sense. Can you read these lips? But it's the bad mouth movements that are just part of the absurdity of the whole thing, and that's what makes it funny.
Ah, Skyjo, queen of bad flashery. Just look at those broken motion tweens. It's like you don't even care.
That said, Miss Moneypenny, it might just be the whole point, right?
The point is, the animation can be terrible, but the jokes work. They just work. And that causes gangbusters popularity, which, for some on the internet, induces the rosiest of peachy pink butthurts. Because an animator can spend years making a beautiful animation, a piece of art, just to be outdone by some lowly peasant being silly.
Blasphemy! No, I totally actually sympathize.
What's that? Anthony C., 8 months of production time on one script, gets it.
You shut your mouth!
You shut your mouth, Reginald.
Let's be real though, if you want to make an animated series all by yourself, the best way to do it is with cheap art. So I think a lot of these artists just have jokes and stories they want to get out there.
Explain.
But I don't want to. I guess instead I'll just make a bad cartoon explaining what I mean.
Wow, that was a bad animation, Crown. Good show, what? It's true though, a good idea holds a boatload of attention. And if you can manage to prop it up with some tasty audio, good sound, good acting, maybe some good music, it all compensates for less elaborate artwork. In the end, it's like what you're really making is actually a decent radio play, only with illustrations.
The way I see it is, for success you need either a great idea or great art. Both is nice, but it's not necessary.
Much like all I do, and that for which I strive. Let me show you a mere slice of my genius. Ah yes, here we can see the brilliance at play, the tonality of the being. In this particular circumstance, what the audience is expecting of the butt cheek itself speaks volumes as to the eclectic heritage of the
Well
style.
then, congratulations. You are literally the last person watching this video. I don't know how you did it, but I guess you deserve a round of applause. Way to go. Good job. What is your secret? Please share your secret with me in the comments section, and I will steal your secret from you. Yes. Haha.